Welcome back to Lion News. My name is Cadence.
And I'm Mossy.
And here are this week's announcements. The Ozona Lions varsity football team remains undefeated headed into this week's game against Forsan. The number 6 state-ranked Lions defeated Colorado City 58-18 Friday after the Friday game was canceled in the third quarter due to lightning and the rain. With Friday's win, the Lions have secured a playoff spot. A win this week against Forsan and a Sonora victory over Cristobal will officially make the Lions district champions, according to Coach Jason Pitts. Prior to that, the Lions won the I-10 rivalry matchup against Sonora on October 17th. The score was 57-12. Reporters Boston Pitts and Isaias Rodriguez talked to coaches and players about the rivalry game and this week's game against Forsan.
The Ozona Lions are 8-0 and 3-0 in district play going into this week's matchup against Forsan. For the second year in a row, Ozona defeated Sonora 57-12 in the I-10 rivalry matchup on October 17th. We talked to players and Coach Pitts about this year's game.
The I-10 rivalry means a lot to both of these towns. It's always hyped up every single year. Everyone always is waiting for it. It's always circled. And then, I've known these kids my whole life. I'm just I always look forward to beating them every single year.
The I-10 rivalry means a lot to me because ever since we were growing up, we always played them. It's always been a rough game, but we don't like them, they don't like us.
It's something that I've been going through since Little League football. Just something that our friends from Sonora and my friends here, we just go at it every time, good sportsmanship. Just try to have the best game we can and the cleanest game we can.
The I-10 rivalry, it's just another game for me, honestly.
The I-10 rivalry is unlike any other rivalry I've ever been a part of. There's schools that you play when you're at other schools and you're like, well, this is a big rival, and none of that really means anything until you see what Ozona Sonora feels like. The mood's different, the mindset's different, the whole town's involved. I had people coming up left and right after the game, just so happy we won. It was a really cool experience.
We also asked each player how they think this season has gone so far.
This season, we have a perfect record right now. We're coming off 2 big district wins, and we're trying to make it a third one and go all the way to state.
We're going good so far. CB's put up a lot of points for us. We've been throwing the ball a little bit. I think we should throw it a little bit more, hopefully score some more points for that. And overall, I think we're going to go pretty far.
I think this season's been good so far. We've had a little bit of downs, but for the most part, it's been pretty good.
The season's gone so far, pretty good. So I think we're doing the best we've done in my 4 years of being a football player.
Players and Coach Pitts also talked about the goals for the rest of the season.
My goals are to win state, to lead the team in tackles, and to stay healthy the rest of the season.
The goals are to have at least 800 yards for the passing, at least 10 touchdowns, throw the ball more to us, and just as a team, just go to state and just win it.
My goals for this season are to just help my team any way I can, the best way I can, and be the best player I can for the team.
Goals for the season is make it past the first round. It's looking good so far, so I think we'll do that for sure.
For the rest of the season, so you got the regular season first. We got 2 games to go. You got Forsan Cristobal. We just want to come out and play the type of football we can play, regardless of who we're playing against. We don't want any letdowns. We don't want to play down to anybody. We just want to finish strong, have a strong leg going into the playoffs, and then we'd really like to win 6 playoff games and bring a trophy home on December 17th.
Coach Pitts talked about the Lions' playoff outlook and how Ozona matches up against the final 2 teams of the regular season.
It's still in question at this point. You got Stanford, Cisco, Holly, and Anson that are kind of beating each other up in that other district next door. It looks like it's probably going to be Anson. Cisco's probably going to win it. But Cisco and Anson play this week, so we'll see. But Anson's pretty much locked into number 4. We're not officially locked into number one yet. We are the only team in our district that has secured a playoff spot officially. But if we win this week and Sonora beats Cristobal, then we're district champs and we'll get the 4 seed, and it's probably going to be Anson. The final 2 teams both have 1 district loss at this point. If we beat Forsan, they'll have 2. If Sonora beats Cristobal, they'll have 2. And then the most district losses we could have is 1. So again, we're district champs if we win this game. But I mean, we're pretty good. I'm not saying they're not, but they've had a lot more losses. They've been kind of blown out at times, each of them. Played some tight games too. These 2 played each other last week. Forsan won 21-7. So they're going to come out and give us everything they got. I heard Nick Saban say that you climb the mountain till you get to the top, and then once you're at the top, you become the mountain. So now we're that mountain everybody's trying to climb, and we just got to stay what we are and stay on top.
And finally, Coach Pitts got a special question.
I mean, I had a phone call for Baton Rouge the other day. I didn't answer it, so I don't know what that was about. But no, just kidding. No, LSU's not calling. They're not calling me. They might call Lane Kiffin, but they're not calling me.
The Varsity Lions will take on Forsan at 7 p.m. Friday at Forsan. OMS Lions play Forsan Thursday at Lions Stadium. Games start at 4:30 p.m. Due to Forsan not having a JV team, there will be no JV game this week. Pep Rally this week will be at 1 p.m. Friday at the OHS Davidson Gym.
With Halloween coming up, Cadence and I interviewed some people who are looking forward to Halloween.
We went to the OES to interview Tegan and Haven. Our first question was what they're going to be for Halloween.
Lorax. My name is Haven and I'm going to be for Halloween Incredibles.
Our next question was what their favorite candy is to get when trick-or-treating.
Cookies and cream Hershey's. Lollipops.
Our last question to them was do you really take one piece of candy when asked to?
I take like 5. No, I like to take 5 at a time.
We then went to the middle school and we asked Keelan and Macklin if they prefer staying in or going out to TP.
I prefer going out to TP.
I like going out to TP.
We also asked what year was their best Halloween and why was it their best Halloween.
Probably last year because I went with all the cheer girls after the game in Forsan and it was really fun.
I liked last year because I went TPing random houses and they caught us and I just ran away.
For the OHS students, we asked Valente, what are your upcoming plans for this year's Halloween?
My Halloween plans are to go out with my friends and shoot paintball.
We asked him to finish the sentence. If it's flavored pumpkin spice, I'm
throwing it away.
We also asked Jace Dominguez what his Halloween plans were for this year.
I'm going to go with my niece and nephew trick-or-treating and then go out with friends after.
For our final question, we asked him what year was his favorite Halloween and why was it his favorite Halloween?
My best Halloween was last year because I went out with friends and spent time with my family.
Lady Lions basketball season officially started last week. Reporters Wesley Harris and Isaias Rodriguez talked to Coach Jerry McSherry and players about the upcoming season.
The OHS Lady Lions are gearing up for another season. Last year, the Lady Lions made it to regional final round in the playoffs. Head girls basketball coach Jerry McSherry and some of the Lady Lions talked about their expectations for the 2025 to 2026 season.
I expect our team to play real hard and to, try to win a district championship. I mean, that's the ultimate goal right now is just to compete and win.
To beat Cristobal, win district, and go to state.
My expectations for this season is to play as a team and get better throughout the day and hopefully make it farther than what we did last year in playoffs.
McSherry talked about two of the toughest Lady Lions on the team.
The toughest player on the team is Kiki. She brings a lot of intensity. She's very physical. It's a toss-up between her and Avery Davidson. Avery Davidson pretty much gets beat up every day because she's the one handling the ball all the time, and she's just keeps coming back. So between those two are the toughest players.
Aaliyah, Cadence, and Avery also talked about their goals and inspirations.
I would say one of my strengths is being able to help highlight my teammates' strengths and really just my speed, I guess.
All my teammates inspire me to do my hardest, try my best, and help them win no matter what.
My goals is for everyone to work well as a team and make memories.
I get my inspiration probably from my dad because he's always coached me and tries to make me the best I can be. The OHS Lady Lions will scrimmage Saturday at Tuscola Gym Ned. They will then scrimmage Rock Springs Tuesday in Ozona. The OHS Lady Lions' first game will be against Newcastle on Saturday, November 8th in Ballinger.
Ozona Elementary hosted a family STEM night on October 21st. Reporters Sofia Elizondo and Mia Rodriguez have the details.
The Ozona Elementary School hosted a STEM family night on Tuesday, October 21st, and also had a mobile TEA STEM lab. Students showed off different projects, including a flying saucer and bee-box.
Tuesday, we hosted the TEA Mobile STEM Lab. I had been applying for the TEA Mobile STEM Lab for the past 3 years. Last year, we were selected as an alternate, and this year, they finally came to us. And so one thing the TEA Mobile STEM Lab asked us to do was to host a STEM night, and one of the stations would be their trailer. And so I took that as an opportunity to highlight our STEM Lab as well.
The OES STEM Lab was donated by the Cal Ripken Senior Foundation. Through the foundation, OES was given 3D printers and various materials to create STEM activities.
Children are able to come in here, play with the stuff that they gave us, and these type of activities are so important for children because it helps build the critical thinking, the creative thinking, problem solving.
Ms. Cruz said the donation is very valuable to Ozona students who live in a rural community and don't have access to STEM activities.
Opportunities are limited for our children. We are, 80 miles away from San Angelo. So we don't have much in our community. So the fact that we're able to have this on our campus for our students is extremely important for our Title I rural district.
Ms. Cruz said the evening was successful for both students and parents.
Parents, I don't know if the parents had more fun, if the students had more fun, but we had parents making cars, wheels turning, lights going, making music, super fun. And the 3D printer.
Employees from Shannon Medical Center visited OHS nursing students on October 14th. Reporters Maria Damian and Marely Rodriguez have the story about their visit.
We spoke with Miss Gladys Vallejo and Miss Dusty Allen, two workers from Shannon Hospital, about their visit to the Ozona High School CNA and PCT students.
We came to talk to the Ozona ISD health profession students, learn more about healthcare careers. We did virtual reality and students got the opportunity to experience career exploration doing knee surgery on the virtual reality headsets.
We asked Mercedes Perez and Allison Alsop about their experience with the VR set.
The VR set was really cool. What I did in it is I did a knee surgery operation. So I was a surgical tech and I was just handing the surgeon all of his tools that he needed for the knee surgery.
It was pretty fun. I did the paramedic one and I saved a guy from a car crash.
Mrs. Vicky, who teaches the CNA and PCT program, talked about what she hopes the students learn from the Shannon visit.
Well, there's a couple of things. First of all, I wanted them to hear of the different options that they had and also the opportunities, whether while going to college or after college, to be able to work there. Shannon is the only hospital in the San Angelo area, and they have a wide variety of medical areas that these students can go into.
We asked the students what they think they will pursue in the future after completing this program.
I think I'm gonna go into the paramedic field and I wanna go into to help out people.
I'm definitely gonna go into the medical field. I really liked being in the operating room and I really think that I wanna do something there. I'm just really trying to figure it out and get through my basic BSN in college.
For those who wish to go into the program, here's some advice from Mrs. Vicky.
First of all, going into CNA and PCT, you need to have a desire to do healthcare and a desire to help others. That's the first thing. Beyond CNA and PCT, there is just endless medical careers and opportunities for them. That's something that while working with patients and being exposed to different areas of the hospital, that they'll hopefully have an area that they can become really interested in, and that usually will let them and kind of guide them the way they want to go.
As a final note, we asked the Shannon guests and Mrs. Vicky what they found most rewarding in their line of work.
Most rewarding thing from my work is when a kid contacts me years later and tells me like where they are in their career, and I know that I had something to do with that.
Going to the schools and talking to the students, I find it very rewarding to see them grow up and graduate from high school and then graduate like an RN program and seeing them succeed, and just being able to see them through their career and their journey is very rewarding.
Most rewarding is taking them into the clinical site and seeing them actually providing patient care, witnessing the communication between patients, also witnessing them being successful. With CNA, they do a lot of direct patient care, hands-on patient care. In PCT, they expand that. They draw blood on patients, they do EKGs, they remove IVs, so there's a little bit more of an elevation in the skill setting. So just watching them grow is the best feeling I could have. They become very mature very quickly, and I love the fact that they take their job seriously.
The OHS Marching Band received a Division I Superior rating at the UIL Regional Marching Contest on October 18th in San Angelo. The band then traveled to area competition in Amarillo October 25th. While the band did not advance out of area, they had a great marching contest season. Congratulations, band.
The Crockett County Public Library will present the 5th Annual Tacos and Telescopes at 5:30 p.m. November 3rd at the Ozona Trap and Skeet Range, located east on Claiborne Lane, turn at the Sheriff's Department. Bring a lawn chair, enjoy a walking taco, and a fun night sky viewing. If Monday is cloudy, the event will be held Tuesday, November 4th. For more information, call the Crockett County Public Library at 325-392-3565. Picture retakes for grades pre-K through 11th grade will be Tuesday, November 4th. This is for students who missed the first picture day in September or those who want to retake their photo for the Line Yearbook.
A job fair will be held at Angelo State University on Thursday, November 6th in San Angelo. If any OHS seniors are interested in going, they need to sign up in the OHS office. There will be no school for students Friday, October 31st due to a teacher workday. Classes resume Monday, November 3rd. That's all for this week's Lion News. Remember, every step, Lion Pride.